My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today I am reviewing Roja Parfums Oligarch. And the second video, which I'm going to record in a minute, is I'm going to be doing comparing and contrasting this, which is very A-level chemistry, to the Hermes fragrance. Apparently they're quite similar, which is quite interesting. It was quite difficult to find the price. I think because of the name, it's now been discontinued. So this is £375 for 50 ml. The notes are, they just go on and on, don't they? Lemon, bergamot, lime, lavender, thyme, orange blossom, lily, apple, blackcurrant, coconut, jasmine. Base notes are cut grass, galbanum, I like galbanum, pink pepper, aniseed, patchouli, oak moss, cedarwood, vetiver berry, vanilla, tonka bean, amber, orris, birch, leather, ambergris, musk. My goodness, sounds like a cookery book. Do we have our bottles of Oligarch by Roja Parfums? Are we engaged with a high self? Let's get testing. So I like the packaging, and I think the brand is carried a lot by the beautiful packaging. I think we all know that. So this is in keeping with the other fragrances within the Roja range. So what you can detect is isosuperhedione and hexylcinnamyl acetate. And hexylcinnamyl acetate was used a lot in 80s and 90s perfume. Very famous perfumes, which you remember, Curious, all of that era, which is in very high amounts, and it's got a very dry, sort of cinnamon, woody feel to it. It's very dry. Acetates, lily of the valley raw materials, beautifully blended. You just get a wall of fragrance. Nothing is particularly sticking out. I keep bearing in my head £400. Not musk heavy, small amounts of musk in to give support. It's like a metallic sort of smell to the formulation. Acetates, ambroxan, naturals, beautifully constructed. This brand utilizes high amount of naturals, which I've always appreciated. I do too. There's a skill working with naturals because they're quite difficult to work with when you're working with citruses, wood-like compounds, herbaceous compounds, patchouli, nutmeg, but it's drying quite flat. And I think on some people, as I keep saying in all these reviews, on some people, it would be out the wall. And I tested this in my factory stuff. Like I really wanted other people's opinions. I said, we did the thing, guess how much this is? Again, what do you think of it? They kind of liked it until I said the price. You see. On to my final thoughts. So I'm going to remove the price from it. I'm going to go through my sort of process of thinking. This is a safe, legal, compliant, because the box is always really smart. So I really appreciate that. On me, the projection and longevity kind of is not there at all. And for £400, you really want something off the scale, or you want some raw materials that are expensive, showcasing sort of beautiful raw materials. I do like it. I think maybe if I was in my 50s, which is 2 years time actually. So if I was not me, older, in an office job, in a suit, I'd quite like it, I think. I love the choice of naturals, the wood compounds, the citruses, the nutmeg, all that sort of stuff. Now I kind of really like it. I like the construction, but for £400, it really needs to be, the sillage needs to be off the scale. It needs to tell a story. And just dried down so flat and I had nothing left on it after. So in my opinion, I think the price is outrageous. £400 for 50 ml. It's beautifully constructed, but the projection, longevity and price is what's kicking me. And I think beautiful packaging, gorgeous packaging. This will look lovely next to other fragrances. It is sort of gorgeous. It's not even an extract de parfum. It's an eau de parfum. It's way overpriced. I'm marking it a 7 out of 10. For £400, in my opinion, the longevity, the projection, the sillage needs to be insane. It needs to sort of be breathtaking. It needs to be just gorgeous. And it is a gorgeous scent, but it dries down so fast. On me, it was gone. And for £400, it needs to last above 12 hours, in my opinion. It needs to radiate off the skin. But I do love it. So that is the caveat in all of that. If I remove the price, the bottle, all of that sort of stuff, I do love it. I think it's really, really well constructed. I love the choice in naturals. I love the way it smells classic and timeless. I'm thinking of doing something similar, not like this at all, but I'm thinking of, in my range, something like this, classic woody, herbaceous dryness missing. And I'm thinking of doing something, but it won't be £400. It'll be more like 105. So if you love that review, thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content, lots of moving hands, and lots of fragrance views. Hope you're staying safe and well. See you soon.